The Superhero Recovery Awareness Run welcomed runners to Mount Sterling for not only a fun run, but also to raise money for overdose recovery. Montgomery Health Department teamed up with the Agency for Substance Abuse Policy to show what it takes to be a supportive member and worker in the overdose recovery community.
People that work in recovery are absolutely heroes because they're called to do that work. It's hard work sometimes, but it's rewarding work, it's purposeful, and we just look at everybody in this community, the people that are, running the facilities, the clients, everybody involved. We just look at them all as superheroes.
Overdose recovery options within Montgomery County are growing at the moment, currently having locations such as a residential facility, several outpatient facilities, even a Medicaid-assisted treatment facility. But it's the compassion behind those involved that called runners to support today. A message of community that runner Alan Newkirk felt resonated with him.
And runners always support each other. We don't really, there's a little cliche, we don't race to beat each other, we race to be with each other. And so, you got a lot of people out having fun, and a lot of them are running side by side when they're in the same class. They're really competing technically, but they just run side by side.
And side by side, all the runners ran, with capes billowing in the wind, walking away with more than just a 5K medal, but something else they can spread within their community.
Hope, the hope of recovery, that we are a community coming together in unity, that there's help. You don't have to do it by yourself. Don't ever feel like you have to do it alone. There's so many people out here to support you, so just reach out and take that first step.
In Mount Sterling, Alexa Minton, WKYT.